everyone, another wonderful Saturday night, and Luna is right on time to meet you all again. Unbelievably, it's already the 2.5 anniversary of Ninja Mustache launch. Over the 930 days we've been running alongside of you, 29 ninja have joined us on this journey. What kind of memory you've made in the game? Of course, our Ninja World adventure is still ongoing. You might have noticed that today's live stream setup is a little different from before. Can you guess what kind of surprises await you in this live? That's right! Today, a new ninja will be here, and Luna will introduce a brand new content, events, and exciting rewards for the 2.5 anniversary. Be sure to stay tuned until the end. In our recent social media posts, we've already kicked off some fun events, and the most highly requested event, the Lucky Coin event. But this time, the Lucky Coin event is a bit different. Not only we will randomly select one lucky winner from social media, and one player in today's live stream will also have a chance to become an instant lucky coin. Just chat actively in the chat room with Luna, and you might become the one. It is said that leaving your UID in the chat may win it more easier. The winners will be announced on our social media platform within 5 working days. Don't miss out! Besides, our live stream reserve event on social media will end with a live stream. The number of comments directly affects the rewards, so be sure to participate as much as you can. Alright, after the social media event, it is time to unveil today's mystery ninja, the owner of Swordsmith Workshop, Master Koi. Welcome! Wait, did you notice? There's actually an adult Koi and a child Koi on screen at the same time. What could be the reason behind these dual forms? Let's find the answer in the upcoming story chapter 13.
Spirits of heaven and earth, tell me what Mom is doing right now. Mom, I'll help you.
From now on, you must guard the Yang sword. Never let it escape again, okay?
Mom, don't worry. I won't let the Yang sword escape again.
We meet again. Join me, and I'll make you the strongest vessel.
The strongest? Prove it by defeating me first. Steel! Fire Kirin Strike!
You can't overcome the desire to kill me. Swords, come forth!
Why?
I will definitely save Captain Haishiro.
It seems Koi's childhood holds some stories. As the ancient Yang Sword Guardians, Master Koi must reinforce the sail of the sword pool every year. But this sail costs her life energy. After successfully reinforcing the sail, her engine can no longer sustain an adult form, resulting in this sad effect of reverting to childhood. No wonder even her childlike eyes look useful, instead gleaming of courage. Now we witness the moment when Koi was stabbed by her own mother. This pained every ninja as much as it did Luna, right? This is all because of the bloody-thirsty Yang sword. In the video, the Yang sword has broken free from its chains, and the sword forging clan is under crisis. Sealing the Yang sword may require the sacrificing Koi's mother. Her mother's final words, "From now on, you must get the Yang sword," became Koi's final mission with her dying breath. So, what exactly is the young sword in our story? And how does it connect to Yin Sword? Let's dive into the next video to uncover the truth.
Fatal Slash!
Give me the Yang Sword, and the deal is done.
We meet again. Join me, and I'll make you the strongest vessel.
Your time has come.
I have nothing left.
Burn with me!
The young sword has clearly become the point of the ninja-samurai war. Since the Araka, the conflict has increasingly dramatically. With Lord Morwen's help, the Eagles were victory, while the samurai not only lose the battle, but also the general, Janshin. Even Onikiri has been taken away by Shihara. If the samurai want to win, they must reclaim the young sword to against the Yin sword, now controlled by the Eagles. This makes the swordsmith's workshop the center of attention. Meanwhile, our ninja have completed their training in the forbidden realm of Kunan and become more powerful. These young ninjas stand fast in their ninja way, are the force to be reckoned with. They won't allow young sword to fall into any party's hands, especially when the young sword's solar flame is the only power to save Haryashiro from being fully consumed by the Yin sword's corruption. With the three parties fighting over the young sword, we can imagine how intense this chapter 3 is going to be. Moreover, we hear a very familiar laugh in this video. The free spirit Shadow Blood is back. I don't know if you can still remember the first time you were abused by the Shadow Blood when you hear the Fatal Slash. This time, the ninjas will be facing more than just the Shadow Blood in chapter 13. Do you have the confidence to challenge 3 super bosses in that chapter? Yes, that's right. Chapter 13 is a long production run we've ever had, the most demanding arc, the main chapter with the largest amount of battles. The 3 bosses are our Heaven Flame of Solar, Young Sword, one of the 3 Regalia Blades, Shadow Blood, and the last member of Supreme 4 of the Eagles, Hanzo. In addition to Hanzo and Shadow Blood, I'm sure you are very curious about the heart of this chapter, Young Sword. So let's take a look. Look at this all-around 3D attack, thousands of changes in the flames of the moves. This is a Young Sword. Young Sword is actually the killing weapon. We will also be in the design of the sword to highlight the power of the Young Sword and scenes of oppression, such as heavy poke stabbing, downward slashing, flaming whirlwind, and so on. I think we can all feel from the sword as a big boss of the Young Sword's temper. Luna is here still cheering for you. Wish you all a good luck. Well, after the powerful bosses we are about to face, you will be wondering what kind of combat power Master Korn has who will be fighting against the Young Sword. Let's show you through the video.
Interested in doing business with the Swordsmith's workshop? blazed swordworks! 10,000 swords strike as one! Let me divine your fortune! Oops! Today is not your lucky day!
What a cool move! So dazzled that I can't take it. You must have noticed that Koi's skill have 3 little skills, so let Luna introduce them in detail for you now. At the beginning of the ninjas, Koi will release the power of fire clearing to deal a screen swept damage. Attention! At the end of the screen swept phase of the ninjas, Koi will gain 3 little skills. The first little skill, Leaping Sword, summons fire coil around that will transform into swords and automatically attack the boss. This skill was able to go back around and attack the boss, and flying swords will shoot the boss from all directions. The second skill, Flying Sword, Koi summons a sword array behind and fires blaze forward. Third skill, Heavy Sword. Look at the contracting feel of this pretty girl with a big sword. It is so handsome. This heavy sword is not simple. After hitting the boss, as long as the boss doesn't move too much, the heavy sword will continue to move after the boss and end with a blast. In other words, there will be a continuous output after the hit and can deal a decent amount of damage. It should be noticed that the 3 skills are very strong, but still you should have the ability to observe the situation on the battlefield. Remember, a total of 3 skills can be released during each ninjas, but Koi can be unlocked once more in her talent, so the final limit is 4 times. Luna will share some tips stolen from the Deliars. If it's an active boss that likes to go around and back, you can use the Leaping Sword to chase after the boss and output, where the second skill, Flying Sword, will be more applicable to more battles. When you choose between the 3 skill difficult, Flying Sword is always your good friend. As for the third skill, Heavy Sword, it requires you anticipate boss position in order to hit higher damage output. Anyway, you can choose the skill freely. Last is the final skill. This is called Euro Power to surprise the young sword. After the end of the first phase, Koi will summon many chains, bind the boss firmly, and summon small flying swords to attack the boss. I believe the boss is hard to escape in this strong band state. After Koi's skills, let's take a look at Koi's talents. Growing up in a swordsmith's workshop since childhood, Koi mastered a unique combat ability, Sword Heart. Each time Koi releases a fire weapon skill, she gains 1 stack of Sword Heart. When she has Sword Heart, she can activate it by picking up a certain number of shuriken and firing a bullet called Fire Koi Spirit at the boss. However, after Koi has taken a certain number of damage, she will lose a stack of Sword Heart. Koi's ninjas attack apply a unique stickball debuff. Each stack of Fire Kirin devolval causes the boss to lose HP continuously. After the introduction of Koi's powerful skills, don't forget that she is also a cute and pretty girl with a beautiful skin. Next, we will show you Koi's brand new skin, Magenta Blossom. Check it out.
You're a tough one, aren't you?
Koi is back to the age of 10, wearing a school uniform, as if she's going back to school. But with this unbeatable look in her eyes, she must have a big shot at school too. Of course, these eyes are the experience, determination, and commitment of a young Koi who has experienced many things. Don't miss out on such a mature rebel girl if you like her. The powerful Koi must need a handy weapon. As the master of a swordsmith workshop, Koi's weapon must be very powerful. The swordsmith workshop produces the finest weapon, a brand new powerful fire element weapon, dual Koi blades. Dual Koi blades is a pair of blades. This formidable fire element weapon carries a profound legacy. Every master of swordsmith's workshop is designated to craft their signature weapon. Since childhood, Koi was searched for her fate sword, but she found nothing, until her mother's tragedy forced her to inherit the shop. During the ceremony, a golden Koi emerged from the sunset clouds, the legendary weapon that had occurred since the swordsmith's workshop is founding. The weapon chose Koi as its true master. Now, let's analyze this weapon's skill. In the first period of the skill, it will launch a small sword blast forward, causing damage to the boss. Tap the weapon skill again, and then enter a brief power-off before releasing the second period, Twin Flame Shadows, which is this crossed, handsome double blasts. Moreover, in order to increase the hitting rate of the sword blast, you need to wait for the right time. You have nearly 10 seconds to choose and release. The reason why the ninjas were given such a high degree of freedom was still because these two sword blasts were very crucial. In addition to damage, they also carry spraining and slowing effects. The second stage of the double blast will attach a Valkyrian devolvable status to the boss, which is the same effect as the burning buff of the Koi ninjas mentioned earlier, allowing the boss to continue to bleed out. After the limit break 3, the double blast will trigger an additional effect when hitting the boss in the Valkyrie's devolvable status, continuing to weaken the boss's attack in the burning status. After the double blast hits the boss, there will be a slow effect to the boss. Secretly, Master Koi's second little skill, Flying Sword with its slowing effect, will be a good match for the boss. As Koi's exclusive weapon, the duration of the Valkyrie's devolvable status to the boss, which from a dual Koi blades and her ninjas, can be stacked on the top of each other. Besides, there is an additional boost to the number of small sword breezes fired when the weapon user is Koi. And the dual Koi blades also have a very powerful screen swapper effect. It is enough ninjas to fight off most obstacles. Meanwhile, you may obtain the transmog weapon of dual Koi blades, Flame of Azure. After the introduction of Koi and weapons, let's move on to the relics. This 2.5 anniversary is a big one, with 3 exclusive relics of Koi and 2 new normal relics. Firstly, Koi's exclusive relics, Vermilion Koi Harping, Valkyrian Heart, and Heart Baron Sheath. The heart-bearing sheath increases the ninja's attack power while also increasing the starting number of sword hearts, firing more fire coil spirits to the boss and dealing damage. The vermilion coin hairpin and the fire Kirin's heart also increase the fire element attack and the weapon attack. In addition, when you equip 2 or more of Koi's exclusive relics, you will also trigger the set effect. Blaze Age set has additional effect bonuses for Koi's attack power, as well as for each stack of sword heart, which can make her more powerful. Asura Mask, it can increase the ninja's attack power, and the higher the boss's HP, the more attack power it increases. The Blazing Daylight Scroll also increases the weapon attack power while restoring a certain number of HP after resisting fatal damage. Resisting 2 fatal damage can also release the power of Blazing Daylight. With such offensive and defensive relics, you will definitely have a better performance in the battle. Along with Koi, our lovely Morven will also back in the 3rd period of 2.5 Anniversary. The Dragon Spear Brush and the Fair Blessed Vermilion Bird will also back again. Morven's fan, get ready! Just to refresh your memory, Koi will be officially launched on 25 June, and the Dual Koi Blades will meet you on the 2nd period on 9 July. And Morven will return on 23 July. Take a screen. Don't miss out the important information. Well, after introducing the version content, it is time for Luna to give away the benefits. The first redeem code is here. It contains 5 Fate Amulets, so remember to use it before 21 June 1559 UTC-0. That can be the only thing we have offered in terms of benefit contents in our 2.5 anniversary. Are you all starting to look forward to in-the-game rewards during this anniversary? Next, we will introduce them to you. Starting from the 25th June, sign in for 30 days to receive the Koi 20 Wishes and the Dual Koi Blades 20 Wishes. We have also prepared 4 powerful weapons. You can choose one of them for free. Dawn of Lightning, Feather of the Wind, Woven Flame, Dragon Spread Brush are all popular weapons. Dawn of Lightning has a tracking and a paralysis effect, and is the best dealing with balls that move around. Feather of Wind, as an instant weapon, has a faster release speed that makes it easier for players to attack the boss as Shark. Woven Flame, as an instant weapon with a fire element, has a trunking function on boss, and its strong X-slash makes it impossible to hide from the boss. Dragon Spread Brush is not only able to track bosses, but also has 3 phases of tracking, can deal high damage to the boss. Which one will you choose? And we also prepare a top-up skin, Shihara, with Justiciar. Check it out.
My way of playing Go has never changed. The armor and I are one! Destroy all Onis! The armor and I are one! Destroy all Onis!
Shihara in a suit, Lord Shihara, the embodiment of justice, pronounces the supreme judgment upon countless sins. Sharp pupil gaze the sins. White collar was not stained with the blood, yet ruthless roses bloom across his chest. Shaking the ice in his glass with both hands, the sun maintained his focus. This handsome skin can be obtained from the event. Sum it up. From 25 June, sign in for 30 days to receive the Koi 20 Wishes, the Dual Koi Blaze 20 Wishes, and SSR weapon 1 out of 4. The top-up event will also open. Don't miss out, ninjas! In addition to content updates for June and July, Luna has prepared an amazing surprise for everyone. In early September, Ninja Must Die will celebrate its 1,000 days since launch. There will be a special event where you can freely choose between 2 exclusive 1,000-day limited skins for Koi, the Go player, and Shihara, the Go Knight. Please continue follow Ninja Must Die and stay tuned. Except the benefits, I believe that you are also looking forward to the new event in this version. First, your favorite Revenge Bounty and Treasure Map events. Again, the exclusive Koi relics we mentioned earlier and the 2 new normal relics are all available to obtain in these 2 events. Also, we have a brand new gameplay this time, so let Luna introduce the mystical artifacts of Mirror World. Mystical artifacts of Mirror World requires ninja to explore the world of mirrors by freely combining multiple weapons. This game is divided in 2 modes, group mode and single mode. By participating in event to obtain weapons to match free combination to deal a higher damage. Group mode contains many difficulties. Ninjas can choose to challenge according to their own strength. Single mode need to be arranged through different mirror positions to get different mirror combination to fight. I hope that every ninja can find the most suitable way. And though mystical artifacts of Mirror World, ninjas can also get a lot of in-game rewards. Hope you can get more challenge and fun in this new event. In addition, 3 vs 3 Arena New Season 7 will be opened on 25 June. Are you ready to fight alongside your teammates once again? And after a year, the NHAC is back. It is time for Ninja to compete again. You can get a limited NHAC Avatar Flame for participating in this event. Our co-creation project will open again. The 5 tracks are included: fan art, video, live stream, Ninja in Life, and X Project. With rich cash prize and in-game rewards, we are looking forward to your wonderful works. So, we are going to say goodbye at this point in our broadcast. Oh, wait a minute. We can't end like this. We still have a chance to participate in Lucky Coin event before the broadcast officially ends. Take this last chance to leave a comment. And it is time to bring you the last redeem code. It contains 5 gold keys. Please use it before 21 June 1559 UTC 0. That's all for 2.5 anniversary version, the Quenched and the Forged. What kind of expectation and ideas do you have for this version? You are welcome to leave your thoughts through our official X, Facebook, Discord, and customer service. We look forward to your feedback. Our broadcast is about to end. Happy Ninja Must Die 2.5 anniversary. See you next time. Bye!